News Leader 9 on Fox 54 at 7 starts right now.
Hello, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us for the news at 7 on Fox 54. I'm Rosalind Giles. In our top story tonight, a suspect is now in custody in connection to a Columbus shooting happening one day before the 4th of July holiday. Columbus police say 21-year-old Jaquez Banks was found dead on Hearthstone Drive in the front yard. EMS arrived and could not revive him. 18-year-old Jorian Gordon, seen here, is charged with murder, armed robbery, and possession of a firearm during the commission of a crime. Gordon is scheduled to appear in Recorder's Court Friday at 1:30 in the afternoon. Columbus police are also searching for a missing man. 58-year-old Charles Island was last seen July 1st wearing a white T-shirt and blue jeans. He weighs about 185 pounds with black hair and brown eyes. Anyone with information should call 911 or the number on your screen. More details now on a series of raids across East and Central Alabama. FBI agents say Cesar Campos Reyes is now in federal custody after surrendering in Lee County yesterday. He's accused of defrauding the government and fueling a criminal drug network. Authorities say he illegally obtained more than $200,000 in Paycheck Protection Program loans by filing false documents tied to restaurants that were raided during the operation. The arrest stems from 14 federal search warrants conducted across 6 counties in Alabama by both state and federal law enforcement agencies. Agents uncovered meth, cocaine, pills, a large amount of money, and more than 20 guns. ICE agents say they also identified nearly 50 people believed to be in the country illegally.
The individuals that you asked about are currently in ICE New Orleans field office custody. They're going to be detained in some of our detention facilities here in the state of Alabama. And from there, they're going to go through the due process that's owed to them in their individual circumstances swiftly, and they'll be removed from the United States after that point.
2 additional people were charged with harboring undocumented immigrants. Fentanyl knockoffs are now classified as a Schedule I controlled substance, marking a 2018 emergency rule into national law. The House overwhelmingly passed the Halt Fentanyl Act, a bipartisan legislation cracking down on fentanyl, and it copies in a bid by lawmakers to combat the nation's opioid epidemic. It was signed by President Donald Trump. Today, supporters of the legislation say it will make stopping traffickers easier. Opponents say the framework does little to address the root of the issue and that it will add strain on the justice system and make it harder to conduct important research.
It's a big deal, as they will tell you, meaning anyone caught trafficking these illicit poisons will be punished with a mandatory 10-year minimum sentence in prison. And we will not rest until we have ended the drug overdose epidemic. And it's been getting a little bit better, but it's horrible.
The bill does not include increased funding for law enforcement to conduct anti-drug trafficking efforts, nor funding for public health efforts meant to reduce fentanyl addiction and deaths. Turning to weather now, getting a break from the heat. Not as hot today as we've seen lately, thanks to some changes in the forecast. Here's a look now from our Alert Center sky cam. Overlooking the skies there. You fall a bit cloudy there, Ariana. And how long will the cool down last for us?
Well, that's right, Rosalind. We were on the cloudier side today, which helped to keep temperatures almost 10 degrees warmer in some cases than we were yesterday afternoon. In the mid to upper 80s for a lot of spots. 88 in Thomaston, Fort Benning, and down in Americus. 85 over in Auburn. 87 down in Eufaula. And right now seeing those temperatures in the low to mid 80s for a lot of locations. 86 in Hamilton. 84 over in Auburn. 85 down in Eufaula, where our sky cam is at. 84 currently in Cuthbert, and we do still have the clouds around, as you saw from our sky cam, but also showing up on our satellite and radar, along with a few of those lighter showers. You'll notice how they're working from north to south, and while we can't rule out an isolated shower or storm here over the next couple of hours, a lot of us just going to contend with those mostly cloudy skies. We'll talk the reason behind the rain coming up in Maine weather in just a little bit. Rosalind.
All right, thank you so much. Summer break is slowly coming to an end, but thanks to one summer program in the Fountain City, some kids have been doing STEM projects along with other fun activities to continue learning while school is out. The YMCA in Columbus has 3 locations with summer camps. AJ McClung John P. Thayer and D.A. Turner, which is the largest camp. According to the Director of Children and Youth Programs, Brandy Cooper, there are roughly 475 children ages 5 to 14 who attend the camps. She says seeing the kids enjoy the camp and learn makes her want to find new, engaging activities.
I see them having a great time, even on my worst days, where I'm dealing with adults and things like that. I can come in, I know I'm going to get a hug from them. Just creating things for them that I know that they're going to love, and getting to have fun with them at work. You can't ask for a better situation.
Cooper says the YMCA is now taking applications for after-school programs. That information is on our website, WTVM.com. Looks like a lot of fun for them. Registration opens tomorrow for students around Columbus to receive free back-to-school supplies before the school bell rings. Rivertown School of Beauty College in Columbus is giving free haircuts and backpacks full of supplies. The Valley Healthcare Medical and Dental Van will be set up to do free medical and dental assessments for kids and parents. And this All About Fitness family and various local partners hope to serve nearly 300 students this year, twice as many as last year.
We may take it for granted, but there are many, many kids that need a haircut. Many, many kids that need a hair wash, hair shampoo, basic hairstyle, and school supplies. We also understand that kids run out of school supplies, so our extra school supplies, we store them and we give them out to teachers throughout the year. Whatever you can contribute, don't think it's too small, because it all adds up and we can help kids together.
The event is RSVP only. Registration opens tomorrow, July 17th. The event is on Saturday, August 2nd from 8 a.m. until 2 p.m. For more information, go to our website, WTVM.com. And we need your help to raise school supplies for local teachers across Georgia and East Alabama. Happening right now. Fox 54 is partnering with Brewer Law Firm to collect paper, pencils, notebooks, hand sanitizer, and supplies. You can drop off donations now through July 25th at Brewer Law Firm, 1415 Winton Road, Suite B in Columbus. And be sure to join us on Thursday, July 24th, outside our Fox 54 studios here, where we'll be collecting donations on site from 8 until noon, and we appreciate your support. In East Alabama, it is no secret that the city of Opelika is growing quickly. One piece of empty, overgrown land is now about to be unrecognizable by getting a facelift. The Pepperell Mill area is set to undergo a multi-million-dollar renovation. Here's more on this report from our Justin Brown.
The land where the old Pepperell Mill used to be is about to be transformed into a brand new area called The Mill. It's going to be complete with single and multifamily homes along with restaurants. And some residents in the area are excited about the growth, but some do have some concerns. The Pepperell Mill was once Opelika's largest industry, and they closed its doors in 2006 after opening in the 1920s. Opelika City Council announced Opelika Mill Holdings LLC is developing the 42-acre property that will include 327 family homes and luxury townhomes. Opelika Mayor Gary Fuller says the new development called The Mill will be built in different phases, and the total price tag on the project is $125 million.
I think it's going to be like a little community, and I think it's going. What the city's doing, we're changing the direction of the layout of First Avenue, and we're creating a roundabout.
I live on a main thoroughfare into the new area that's going to be developed. So just some concerns with traffic, and then also some concerns with the depth of the industry coming in.
The city says construction is set to begin in the coming weeks, and the mayor says this project is going to be at least a 10-year-long project. Reporting in Opelika, I'm Justin Brown for WTVM News Leader 9.
And we'll be right back.